my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making my temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. $1,000 I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now you my con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give party, oh no, 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 no. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Ay, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this group. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Sengun. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Porter. There's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Outside Maxey. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harden, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
'76ers on defense, 13 feet away. And Embiid pulls it down. Maxey against Green. And that one's good. Maxey.
Boy, Tucker, ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Outside, Green. His three-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Porter. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Here's Embiid. Got it. Good job on the low post. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
We see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
It's stolen. Here's Maxey. Plays it in off the breakaway. Maxey's got 7 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Porter. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Harris. And they pick up 2.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And here's Green outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
And Embiid throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Harden. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harden. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Here comes your launch crew. Get loud, everybody. big round of applause.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. Here's Smith. Another miss by Houston. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here are the Rockets now after the Sixers pick up 2. Porter, no luck. The 76ers leading by 13. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on Jalen Green. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Well, the free throw drops for Embiid.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And Embiid drops them both. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
We want to see you get crazy right now. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Rockets trail by 15. Porter double team. Pass to Sengun. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's, oh my goodness! What a play!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim. for the epic throwdown.
And here's Porter. He has 5. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers.
Coming out of the floor for the 76ers, D'Anthony Melton.
So it's the Rockets now. 15-point game. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. This is it to Smith. Clock at 6. Shoots over Tucker. Smith, no luck.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Maxey driving inside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Porter against Melton. Bucket is good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And Green gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Harris inside. Who's there?
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Rockets trail by 20. Porter passes to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
First one falls for him.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that 3-point shot.
A new lineup here for Houston. And then for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. And Harris drops them both.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and D'Anthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
The offensive rebound. Philadelphia leading by 20. Down low. And Harris slams it in.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
To the middle. Here's Garuba. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shot on the wing. Rockets with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Gordon, the pass to Christopher. Connects from 3-point range.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here's Harris. Count that bucket. Harris has got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Martin with the bucket.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. Thibault can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now here's Gordon. Tight defense on him. Christopher the pass to Gordon. Rebound by Harrell. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Poked away. Milton with the ball. Matthews covering. Gets it to go. That one good for Milton. Milton's got his second bucket of the night.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Your Clark City dancers, everyone. Let them hear it.
The 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. The 76ers leading by 21. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Harrell. A leaner. Thibault can't get it to go. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. Pass to Gordon. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Garuba. 4 on the shot clock. Martin for 3. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Melton against Gordon. For 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The front court is Tate and Smith. Matthews out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Sengun in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Porter, guarded by Tucker. Here's Sengun. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. 76ers shooting the lights out in this one. 77%. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
James Harden.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Matthews on the wing, defended by Thibault. And stolen by Thibault. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And the shot goes in. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one. Very impressive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Count it.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Since going undrafted in 2019, Garrison Matthews has earned a role in the league as a sharpshooter.
Yeah, Kevin, he was on two-way contracts in his first couple of seasons, but proved to be a useful role player in that third season, which led to a guaranteed contract. Good for Garrison because he can flat out shoot it now, and he's found a niche.
Changes for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Matthews. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
There's Porter with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Matthews, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Maxey, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Passes to Smith. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. And that one drops.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Maxey, and that one goes long. Houston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Smith. It's Matthews on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
In the lineup for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Philadelphia shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Harden's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now the pass to Porter. Good is Green picking up the assist. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Yep, it counts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Porter. He's got 13 and finished off by Porter.
Porter Jr. is smoking hot. He's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
That's tipped. Tate against Harris. Tate the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 15. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden against Porter with the drive and finished off by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
Harden gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Porter with it. Picked up by Harris. Outside, Green from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Smith. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Shot from the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Porter against Harden. Porter kicks to Green. No good from outside. Philadelphia dictating the flow. 13 feet away. And that one, good. Harden's got 16 points.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision-making, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Over to the left wing. A shot by Tate with no one around. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Green, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Green. 14 points for him. Smith, left side. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Gordon's checked in for Tate. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Christopher. Puts it up from 12. Kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. Good on the triple. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
The Rockets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Christopher. Wide open shot is on the money. Christopher's got his 2nd basket of the night. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that one's good. Maxey.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Now here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Harrell, that's good.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
Here's Christopher. He has 5. Outside, Martin. They grab their own miss. That one good for 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Harden looking it over. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Gordon. Now the feed to Martin. And stolen by Harris. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now here's Harrell. They double him with Green. From deep, Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Gordon, the pass to Christopher. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Harris from the arc. Harris missing again. The Rockets shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. The three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight from about 19 feet. Here's Harrell. Green with the rebound. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Gordon. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Soft touch on the floater there. Gordon knows when to pull out this unblockable shot of his.
Harden, that's good. Harden's got 21.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Now here's Green. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 17.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive, and I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
Now Harden, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Harden gets the bucket.
Harden's so good at seeking out opportunities from the mid-range area. He's got a pretty lethal mid-range game to go with his threes and drives.
Green, no luck for the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Free throw good. Porter.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
To the paint. It's deflected. They recover it.
Joel Embiid.
Here is Porter. He's got 21. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Maxey, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Maxey.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he knocks down the first one. Matthews, he's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Matthews scanning the floor. And another three for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Porter passes to Smith. Matthews, no one around him. And another three for Houston.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the basket is good. Tucker's got his second bucket.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Maxey against Matthews. Smith kicks to Matthews. Offline with his three. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Maxey. Porter pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Over in the corner, Matthews. This one for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game. Going inside, and that one's good. Bible. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. He dishes it to Smith. Shoots over Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here they are, the Clutch City Dancers.
George Niang is checked in for Philadelphia. Jake Milton comes in for Maxey. And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Again, Philadelphia. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Melton. And that one drops for him.
Anthony Melton.
Melton's got 8.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Garrison Matthews. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Gordon's checked in for Alperen Sengun. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Melton, he's got 8, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Rockets shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Matthews, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run. Milton in the corner. Unloads. Rockets with the rebound. Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Porter. Inside. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist from Porter. Matthews has got 17.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
The Rockets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Passes it to Matthews. Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got 18 points just in the second half.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 23. Gordon with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 10 points for him.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, you got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here is Matthews after the made shot from Joel Embiid. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Melton, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Porter. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Boston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and Martin is in for Tate. Then for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for DeAnthony Melton. Over in the corner, Matthews. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Matthews has got 29 in the game.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Milton. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Gordon. He's got 10. And he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Rockets trail by 16. Gordon, the pass to Christopher. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Christopher's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Rocket shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Over in the corner, Matthews. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gordon very physical with the defense, solid at creating chances for himself to get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Eric Gordon at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Korkmaz. Makes it off the glass. Korkmaz has got his first points in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
1:52 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Pass to Christopher. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Harrell drives in. Count the basket. Harrell's got 8 points.
Boy, a second-round pick. Harrell plays with a lot of heat and fire attacking the rim there.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Christopher the pass to Garuba. And he turns it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
George Niang, 1 shot.
Here's Gordon. He's got 12. And they double up Gordon. Out to the right wing. The pass to Matthews. To the inside. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Gordon. Philadelphia able to drain the three. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Matthews from the arc. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Into the lane. Korkmaz, no good. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The post pairing form, Smith along with Sengun. Jalen Green is out there with Gordon, and it's Matthews, and it's a 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And there's Harold. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Gordon against Harden. Gordon dishes to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Pass to Sengun. That one goes. Counting.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Melton. Here's Harrell. It's deflected. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Green. It's up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Green after the Sixers pick up 2. Down low, here's Smith. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
So for the Rockets, Tate, he's checked in for Matthews. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Eric Gordon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. The free throw drops for Smith. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Rockets trail by 10. On the wing, Green. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Harden. The dive for the ball. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Take the pass to Sengun. Good on the shot. Sengun's got 4 this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And the foul on Harden. That will be foul number 5 on him. Maxi's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They're outside, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A nice shot by Tucker.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Pass to Sengun. Bounce pass Tate. Smith kicks to Tate. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make it.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter from downtown. And another 3 for Houston.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
It's Porter outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
Maxey, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
That's good from Green. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Daniel House is checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Green.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Porter laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr., unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Harden gets the bucket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. 7-point differential. It's Sengun, top of the key. And another 3 for Houston.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Come on, fans!
checked in for the 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. The 76ers leading by 4. Fires from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. Harden's got 37. The Rocket shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? They're outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Stolen by Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Rockets trail by 7. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Philadelphia calls time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
Let's get loud right now for your launch crew. Everybody, give him a big round of applause.
And there's the pass to House. Back to Harden. Here is House. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assist from.
And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Knocked away. Reed with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 9 assists now tonight. The Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. In the corner, Sengun with it. The three-pointer is right on target.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
The shot by House is no good. Rockets trail by 8. Feeds to Smith. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now Tate, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go, swiped it away. Harden against Porter. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Green with the ball. Now left to the wing for 3. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Tate.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel House. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Reed. On the wing, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 32 points in the game.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Pass to Thybulle. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets trail by 5. Knocked loose. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. Harden can't hit. And here's Houston. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 5. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Here's Tate. On the 3 off target. The 76ers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
The Rocket shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. In the corner, Smith with it. A 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Philadelphia calls time here. for Houston.
Garrison Matthews.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 49 points in the game.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
You're horrible, Houston!
And your Rockets, Houston. Please give a big round of applause for your Rockets Youth Dance Team. And that was your Little Dippers. Give it up for them.
Green. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the 76ers making a change here. Elton's checked in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
1:56 left in the fourth. In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Matthews. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now, here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there. 48 points for Tyrese Maxey. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Matthews. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Elton finds Harris over Smith. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Smith with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
When you're screen making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
Here's Maxey. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 3 from Matthews. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers.
They're in front by 9. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's teacher time, man. Who out there want one?
With a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And it's Gordon in for Porter. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Korkmaz checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harrell, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Philadelphia, and so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm gonna just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.